You don't become what you want, you become what you believe. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, the ability to triumph begins with you, always. You are responsible for your life. You can't keep blaming somebody else for your dysfunction. Life is really about moving on. I would like to thank the people who's brought me those dark moments. Forgiveness is letting go of the hope that the past can be changed. The great courageous act that we must all do is to have the courage to step out of our history and past so that we can live our dreams. Turn your wounds into wisdom. You look at yourself and you accept yourself for who you are, and once you accept yourself for who you are, you become a better person. If you want your life to be more rewarding, you have to change the way you think. In the midst of difficulty lies opportunity. Doing the best that this moment puts you in the best place for the next moment. Do the one thing you think you cannot do, fail at it, try again, do better the second time. The only people who never tumble are those who never amount to high wire. This is your moment. Own it. I know for sure that what we do well on is who we become. You can have it all, just not all at once. Be thankful for what you have. You'll end up having more. If you concentrate on what you don't have, you will never, ever have enough. True forgiveness is when you can say, "Thank you for that experience." Everyone wants to ride with you in the limo, but what you want is someone who will take the bus with you when the limo breaks down. The biggest adventure you can ever take is to live the life of your dreams. If a man wants you, nothing can keep him away. If he doesn't want you, nothing can make him stay. Real integrity is doing the right thing, knowing that nobody's going to know whether you did it or not. I've come to believe that each of you has a personal calling that's as unique as a fingerprint, and that the best way to succeed is to discover what you love and then find a way to offer it to others in the form of service, working hard, and also allowing the energy of the universe to lead you. I trust that everything happens for a reason, even if we are not wise enough to see it. Breathe, let go, and remind yourself that this very moment is the only one you know you have for sure. The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. Surround yourself only with people who are going to take you higher. Cheers to a new year and another chance for us to get it right. You get in life what you have the courage to ask for. Every day brings a chance for you to draw in a breath, kick off your shoes, and dance. I was once afraid of people saying, "Who does she think she is?" Now I have the courage to stand and say, "This is who I am." One, if the hardest things in life to learn are which bridges to cross and which bridges to burn. Everything happens for a reason, even when we are not wise enough to see it. When there is no struggle, there is no strength. I don't want anyone who doesn't want me. Forgiveness is giving up the hope that the past could have been any different. Some women have a weakness for shoes. I can go barefoot if necessary. I have a weakness for books. You get to know who you really are in a crisis. Challenges are gifts that force us to search for a new center of gravity. Don't fight them. Just find a new way to stand. Your true passion should feel like breathing. It's that natural. I believe that every single event in life happens in an opportunity to choose love over fear. When you undervalue what you do, the world will undervalue who you are. By the way, when Oprah Winfrey is suggesting you may have overextended yourself, you need to examine your fucking life. Think like a queen if not afraid to fail. Failure is another stepping stone to greatness. We can't become what we need to be by remaining what we are. The great courageous act that we must all do is to have the courage to step out of our history and past so that we can live our dreams. Self-esteem comes from being able to define the world in your own terms and refusing to abide by the judgments of others. You have to find what sparks a light in you so that you in your own way can illuminate the world. Doing the best at this moment puts you in the best place for the next moment. When I felt most wounded, betrayed, you have been my greatest teachers. Only make decisions that support your self-image, self-esteem, and self-worth. When I look at the future, it's so bright it burns my eyes. As you become more clear about who you really are, you'll be better able to decide what is best for you the first time around. Every day brings a chance to live free of regret and with as much joy, fun, and laughter as you can stand. The whole point of being alive is to evolve into the complete person you were intended to be. I know for sure that what we dwell on is who we become. It makes no difference how many peaks you reach, if there was no pleasure in the climb. Meditate, breathe consciously, listen, pay attention, treasure every moment, make the connection. The big secret in life is there is no secret. Whatever your goal, you can get there if you're willing to work. I believe the choice to be excellent begins with aligning your thoughts and words with the intention to require more from yourself. To love yourself is a never-ending journey. Follow your instincts. That's where true wisdom manifests itself. Education is the key to unlocking the world, a passport to freedom. Luck is a matter of preparation meeting opportunity. I am grateful for the blessings of wealth, but it hasn't changed who I am. My feet are still on the ground, I'm just wearing better shoes. You are where you are in life because of what you believe is possible for yourself. Mr. Right is coming, but he's in Africa and he's walking. Your calling isn't something that somebody can tell you about. It's what you feel. It is the thing that gives you juice, the thing that you are supposed to do, and nobody can tell you what that is. You know it inside yourself. With every experience, you alone are painting your own canvas, thought by thought, choice by choice. Opportunity may knock only once, but temptation leans on the doorbell. What I love most about reading, it gives you the ability to reach higher ground and keep climbing. You aren't your past, you are probability of your future. If you're going to binge, literature is definitely the way to do it. So go ahead, fall down. The world looks different from the ground. The best of times is now. Whatever you fear most has no power. It is your fear that has the power. I've learned not to worry about what might come next. Difficulties come when you don't pay attention to life's whisper. Life always whispers to you first, but if you ignore the whisper, sooner or later, you'll get a scream. I don't believe in failure. It's not failure if you enjoy the process. I believe luck is preparation meeting opportunity. If you hadn't been prepared when the opportunity came along, you wouldn't have been lucky. I am a woman in process. I'm just trying like everybody else. I try to take every conflict, every experience and learn from it. Life is never dull. You teach people how to treat you. I finally realized that being grateful to my body was key to giving more love to myself. Every one of us gets through the tough times because somebody is there, standing in the gap to close it for us. When people show you who they are, believe them. What God intended for you goes far beyond anything you can imagine. We are not human beings experiencing spiritual lives. We are spiritual beings experiencing human lives. Life is about becoming more of who you really are. The happiness you feel is in direct proportion to the love you give. You are built not to shrink down to less, but to blossom into more. Running is the greatest metaphor for life because you get out of it what you put into it. I've learned that you can't have everything and do everything at the same time. Live your best life. If friends disappoint you over and over, that's in large part your own fault. Once someone has shown a tendency to be self-centered, you need to recognize that and take care of yourself. People aren't going to change simply because you want them to. Always take a stand for yourself, your values. You're defined by what you stand for. When you know better, you do better. When I didn't have friends, I had books. The essential question is not, how busy are you, but what are you busy at? Are you doing what fulfills you? Understand that the right to choose your own path is a sacred privilege. Use it. Dwell in possibility. What I know for sure is that what you give comes back to you. Even as a kid, my memories are of books taking me out of myself. What other people label or might try to call failure, I have learned is just God's way of pointing you in a new direction. Create the highest, grandest vision possible for your life, because you become what you believe. Devote today to something so daring even, you can't believe you're doing it. Which quote did you like the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to catch our captivating future videos. Thank you for watching.